Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where last episode we won a couple of wars against Carthage and against Bletonicia? Something like that. We won a couple of wars against those two nations, and we didn't take all of the territory I would have liked from either. Just because this was a coattail war, we had to get out of the Carthage war early, and then the Carthage war had built us up a lot of war exhaustion, and our troops were getting spread pretty thin. We needed to piece out of this war while we were still ahead. So we didn't get everything we wanted, but we've got some chilling to do here. No doubt about that. So we're going to go ahead and do so. I want to take a look in our missions. We know that we're going to be heading down this way, right? So in the province of Vicia Meridionalis, which, if I recall correctly, is over here near Segovia. And yes, that is indeed the truth. So we fully control this now, and we need to decide where we want 2 additional cities. We do actually have the political influence for that right now, which is wonderful. So I'm just looking at this. Leather seems okay to turn into a city. So we'll build one there. We could do wine. Wine would be okay. We've also got some furs down over here. I think we'll go for the furs. And there we go. So we're going to get those going. Cool. So that will spend some of our gold. We have a lot of gold right now, and we probably should turn our taxes down. We should probably also, we can't really change our commerce all that much, but we should turn down our fort maintenance. We should turn down our army maintenance. Not like that's actually going to do anything. I'll keep this at high for now. Wait a second. That does save us 0.01 taxes, apparently. Okay. And I think that we should just turn our wages up for the time being. So actually, fort maintenance could be turned all the way up probably, but we'll keep it at minimum for right now. We'll see what that's like. 21, that's still quite a lot of gold income. Okay, so our augur died. We're going to need a new augur here. This guy will do. And at this point, we're just waiting for our AE and our war exhaustion to drop. That is our primary goal right now. Our Senate support isn't amazing, but we did just get civic advances, which, if I recall correctly, we were moving down towards cohorts. Yes, we were. We're definitely in the economic position right now where we should be thinking about having a professional army. Unfortunately, we can't really do it quite yet. Professional training would be a good start. We're going to grab active drill for now and continue to make our way down this way. So we grab professional training, and then we have a choice. We can go this direction for that extra discipline. We need both of these to grab cohorts. Okay. So, do we want Strategic Academy? Probably not for now. We'll go Retirement Opportunities, Elite Recruitment Standards, and then we'll have to take Veteran Reassignment at some point. But we should probably just continue to go down to this Promotion through Valor. That would probably be really good as well. Coming down this way would be great, and we're not ready to do it. Not yet. So, that's not going to be an option for the moment. I want to look over here. So, building slots. Sure. What do we have in Segovia right now? Well, we've only got the one location at this moment. Sure. We need to decide what we want this city to be. I feel like we're already fine on research cities. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, that's definitely true. So we could have a production city via slaves, but I don't think we need that either. I think, honestly, the way to go here is a manpower city. We could definitely use additional manpower growth. So I think that we go for... Do we want to have a fort here in Segovia? Probably not ultimately. For now, we might leave it there. I'm going to build 3 fora. And actually, I am going to delete the fort. And we'll build a training camp. Okay, so that'll do for now. We could go ahead and build something out over here if there's... Do we have anything that's not constructed over here? This is just a provincial legation. Honestly, it seems okay to get rid of. So I'm going to do that. We're going to build a fort up here, and that fort will be to protect this state. Although we're probably not going to keep that long term. Okay, so I was looking around off camera at our fort status here, and broadly, I'm okay with it. This is heavily forted down in this area, but honestly, this is the area Carthage is likely to attack. So I think that's reasonably fine. I wouldn't mind... If we had a fort up here, I would ditch this fort, but we don't. I don't think we need 2 forts in this state, so I'm going to get rid of this one. and we'll put in a mine there. Over this direction, we have like 4 forts in this state. I'm just looking at what we're producing in each of these locations. It's okay. Again, the argument here is Carthage and Rome are both in this area, and we're likely to get attacked by either of them, to be honest. So I think that that's definitely something we need to be prepared for. And a lot of forts down in that region will definitely help that front. And it's not like we're having financial issues from it, right? So that should be reasonably fine there. So we're going to need to get these cities built and then get them populated here. We're going to have to import up to 2 trade goods here. So that means that we should spend a free province investment here. And then we should get another one. But that one's not going to be free. So that's going to cost us political influence. Hopefully we'll have that by the time the rest of this is all ready to go, right? We can't complete this until we've already built our building slots. So that's fine. Making gains is controlling up over here. Yeah, for now, I would love to attack these areas, but we are not in a position in terms of AE and war exhaustion to do that. Especially, we should look at Rome here. Okay. Rome is at minus 49 opinion of us. It looks like they're not super concerned. Actually, getting a couple of citizens here would be great. It looks like they're not super concerned about fighting us. Carthage, of course, they probably are going to fight us. And that's something we need to consider. There's a martial advance. That's great. We're going to grab, at this point, professional training. That allows us to raise a legion from our capital region, but we'll have to pass a law to do that. So, we want to go into our military reforms. This allows us to raise a single legion, and it does give us levy size multiplier and national manpower multiplier. Although this will be half the levy size multiplier that we have right now. Okay. An unrestricted number of legions is definitely what we're going to be working towards. I think that we should build our provisioning act right now. So a core professional army would be very, very good for us. And we need to think about what we can actually get out of that. So this will be from Contestania. It has to be from Contestania. And this is the best location. So, what composition do we want for it? Well, I usually go for a pretty standard, like, Rome-inspired composition in this game. We're kind of cavalry-focused out here, though, aren't we? If we look at our traditions, we've got our Iberian traditions, which do... This is like light infantry. That's not going to be great for... I'm definitely not going to get light infantry in our legion. That's for sure. There's a fair amount of light cavalry bonuses, particularly out over here, although we haven't gotten a lot of them yet. So double the offense for light cavalry. Okay. Light cavalry discipline. This would be heavy cavalry morale and cost reductions. That's a ways away, though. And then out over this way, we definitely see some light cavalry work. I think that we're probably best off running light cavalry here. I would normally run heavy cavalry. But based on our traditions, I think that that's the way to go. So we would have, for now, 2 units of light cavalry. I do want heavy infantry in our front line. We're probably going to need some supply trains as well. So I'm going to add in 1 cohort of supply train. And then how much can we get beyond that? Well, we can go up to 12. So we have 3 here, which means, of course, that we have 9 left over. So I'm going to get 1 unit of engineers. And then we're going to go with 4 heavy infantry. Apparently, we lack the manpower to go further than that. Okay, we can do this for now. Cool. The First Legion, a new era, has begun. Indeed. So this Legion is not done, right? That's for sure. I do want to be drilling this, and we would have to turn our army maintenance back up. I'm going to crank that up to top. We're not having any problems with that, right? So we're going to drill this. The cohorts might become loyal to this guy, which would be a potential problem, but we can deal with that. So manpower is our primary want at this point for getting this all put together, right? We're going to want to continue to increase our number of heavy infantry. And then we're going to want to increase our archer count as well. So we've got a minor addendum here. Sure, 6 stability for 10 political influence is tough, though. So we're just not going to take that. I do want the stability. It would be nice. But for now, the stability is not an option, unfortunately. Okay. So our physician was apparently murdered. That's unfortunate. And we do need a scorned family here. This guy's actually not terrible, so we'll put him in. Looks good. A travesty, but we're powerless to act. So the movement of goods does indeed benefit all. That was up here in Segovia. We definitely do... our oratory advances have come up. That's nice. We want to continue to work down this way. Perhaps... reinforcement speed. Okay. I think Legion maintenance cost... well, we're going to have to go both directions, right? We're definitely going to have to go both directions here. I think for now, we'll go this way. There we go. And we'll grab the Manipular Legion Manipular. I have no idea how that's supposed to be pronounced. I took Latin in high school, but it didn't stick. And also, I don't recall ever actually speaking it. Which was kind of exciting. It was like basically a written course. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that one's supposed to be pronounced, so that's exciting. We're definitely going to continue to work on the matter of Galicia, is the way I'm going to pronounce that one. It's probably wrong, but we're definitely going to continue to work on that. And we can continue to edit our composition here. So I want to add in another unit of heavy infantry here. And on this next month kick, there we go, we can add our first unit of archers. Cool. So that brings us to 9 of 12, and then we're going to have 3 additional units of archer here. Now, our supply trains give us some food storage, which is nice. But they're not, the best thing in the world. But really, all I want is mostly just that single supply train, because if we go in here, we can see what our food capacity is, 71. So a single supply train increases our food capacity by 50. That's huge. So that's very, very good. For now, this will do. We can re-evaluate that later. Let's continue to get assimilation speed for the moment. And these guys are just going to continue to drill on up. So that's good. They're going to get themselves some nice experience. We can take a look at our subunits here and see how much experience they have. It's not bad. They're definitely making progress there. Cool. So they have a supply limit of 81 here. I would like to get to work on building roads. We can't build military roads at this point. Let's see. One of these we can't ever do, right? We already have the active unit ability drill army. Can we do this? At this point, do we have the tech? Maybe. We need to have Roman roads for that. Unit size is equal or greater to 10 subunits, so we just don't have the size right now. Apparently we can build regular roads, and we should definitely get to work on that. We can actually expand our army now to go up to a size of 10. And there we go. That's now a size of 10, so we should take these guys off of drill, and we should start thinking about roads. So our first section of road here, we're going to head down this direction. And from here, I'd like to just head over towards the coast. We're going to have to build a lot of road, right? No doubt about that. So we'll build up to here, and then we'll just build along our border for the moment. This is going to take a while to build, no doubt about that. We can do something like this. Actually, if we really wanted to be clever, we could hire mercs specifically for the purpose of building roads and have these guys continue their drill. That might be the better bet here, considering our cash situation. So I'm actually going to do that. We're going to need to have at least 5k in the mercs. 6k here. I'd like them to be fast movers, but these guys will do. Okay, where is that guy? So he's down over here. We're going to put him on road build immediately, and that's his only job for the moment. So I'm just going to road up this region here. We'll just build along this border. I don't really like that position there, but it kind of is what it is, right? So we build it kind of like that, and then like that. And then I'd like to build here as well. Okay, so they can get going on that. That will road up this little area. We're going to need to definitely have a road that connects down this way pretty quickly, right? So I'd like to head up over this direction. And basically from there, head here directly. And then I want to have a road that connects us all the way up to here. From there, that kind of bisects our empire, and we can build our road off of that. Well, we can build like sub-roads off of that. So getting this done is a not super high priority. Honestly, this road is a much higher priority, but we should be able to get that done, I think. We're only going to be making about 2 gold per month here, and it is going to cost us 10 gold per movement here. So that's definitely something to consider. An onion harvest is small. That's not good. Okay. We may want to actually consider bumping our taxes back up to default taxation, just so that we make sure that we don't run out of cash from building roads. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Building roads will be very, very helpful for us going forward. So this is a very good thing to be doing right now. Once we get this army built up, we may want to consider having them also go and do some road build. And I think we probably will. We'll just leave these mercs doing their thing for the time being. And we need 500 total manpower here. Okay. Our manpower gains have dropped off somewhat, which is slightly sad. But on this next month tick, which is right now, we can add a cohort of archers here. And really, we probably should get these guys on road build as well. So we're going to hop on out of here. We're going to put these guys on road build, and we're just going to head down like so. I want to get a road down to the sea here. Okay. These are indeed the best of times. Our city up here has grown. In fact, both of them have. So we can come over here. We can decide what we want both of these to be. Again, I'm kind of leaning towards at least one of these being a manpower city. And I think it should be this one. If this one is a slave city, it's fairly likely to get occupied here, right? So we could build, say, a fortress here, and then a pair of mills. Down over here, we're lacking cash a bit. We can certainly complete this. That'll give us local population growth up over here. Sure. So we're going to be spending a lot of money on building these roads, right? That's definitely a thing that's going to be happening here. But in the meantime, I do want to get these fora built, and that will be a little bit expensive. But we'll build that as soon as we can and have enough left over, right? So we're going to need like 159.2 here. So it'll be a little bit before we're ready to do that. How quickly do these guys move? 27 January, okay. Is this like a once a month sort of thing? Because I'm watching our money really plummet here. 28 February, yeah, this is a once a month thing. Okay, so we're going to run out of cash doing it this way. Cool. We're going to stop these guys for now. We're going to head back up over here. Now, one thing we could definitely do to offset that is we could turn our wages back down. And that's not a terrible idea. We can put these guys back on drill for right now, and we don't need to have our army maintenance maxed. We just need to have it here. So we can make a few cutbacks there as we're doing these investments, and that seems absolutely fine. I want to go until the next month tick here. Minus 25 loyalty. That's a lot of... that's only one province here. Every province without Carpetanian would receive the following effects. But this is only saying the one province. Okay. We'll support the minorities. That may lead us into civil war, but I kind of doubt it. So we need a new censor, and this guy would actually do. Scorned family. Yep, that'll do. So 29.2. At this point, we should be absolutely fine to have these guys build roads down this way. Okay. So over they go. Ah, these guys came off of road build. Get back over here. We ran out of cash, and that's why they did that. Cool. So we're now building roads over here. And I want to get this road section completed over here. Get back in here. Cool. So we're going to build road, and we're going to head this direction. We may as well connect it like that, I suppose, and then bring it in like so. I'm not going to build the stuff on this side of the river at this time, although we can build that for sure, and then bring this up to here, and then connect that directly to our capital, and then connect that up here. Cool. That should keep them busy for a bit, and that'll be fine. In the meantime, of course, we are going to build this road down over here. And what do we want to do once we arrive here? Well, I want to build up this coast and down the coast. Let's make sure we have a triangle structure here. And then we're just going to build along this border like so for now. That'll keep them busy for a while. We do need a new tribune of the treasury, and we'll put this guy in. We do see that Malacetia might rebel in 51 months. Okay, so we could definitely put this onto harsh treatment here, and that will start boosting that up. No problem. Cool. We are currently about neutral on our stability, so as our aggressive expansion drops, that will help matters, and our happiness is not helped by our war exhaustion at this moment. Remember that the war exhaustion isn't exactly our fault. Sure, we'll take some priestly relief, but I don't like it. I want to check in here. Yeah, we're not currently capped on our research efficiency. Okay, that has dropped down. No doubt about that. Probably because we pulled some pops out of here into our army, if I had to guess. That would be the theory. These guys aren't building road anymore. Okay. That's... I'm not going to queue this up again. I'm just going to tell them, make your way up over here. That actually goes directly through the capital. Cool. So just give them this big sweeping order for now. They shouldn't run out of cash, to be clear. National citizen output, huh? With the Democrats now in control. So that should help our research efficiency. We do need an oratory researcher, and we will put in this guy. Fantastic. We have a prisoner abroad reducing our stability. Interesting. We don't have any diplomatic actions that we can do here? Wait, this is in Carpetania? I'm confused. We have a prisoner... We have a character imprisoned by ourselves that is apparently abroad. Okay, wait a second. Did that just say 50 gold? I think it did. And that's because this is a merc force, right? That's what's costing us all that money. Yeah, 50 gold there. Whereas these guys are on... Yeah, we need to unorder that, unfortunately. Let's get rid of these mercs. It's only a good idea if we can afford it, which we currently, it would appear, can't. Because... yeah, mercs are a lot more expensive to do that with. That is true. And yeah, this is 10. That's what I thought. Okay, so that's fine. We're definitely just going to do things this direction for now. Okay, we'll make our way up to here. And then from there, I want to build the road all the way down to here, like we were before. There we go. Now we're not going to have problems with that. We're going to be making plenty of gold. That's fine. Carpetania gains 6... stability. That would be nice. Okay. It's unfortunate, but we did need to nip that one in the bud. We would eventually have a problem with it. So it's all good for right now. And we're just going to continue building these roads. It's going to be a slow process for the time being, for sure. I do want to get us another archer here, and we can actually improve this by 1 additional. And what might we want to put in here? For now, kind of nothing. Ultimately, we're probably going to want to go to cavalry upgrades here, but I do want to come in over this way. Our primary cohort is heavy cavalry? We don't have any heavy cavalry. We'll do something like this. Cool. Or actually, we should do archers first, then heavy infantry. So the archers engage first, then the heavy infantry, and we have our light cavalry on the flanks. Cool. That'll do for now. We had a bountiful harvest, so we gain 3 stability or 360 gold. We're going to take the gold, actually, for right now, because that allows us to come over here. And we wanted to put in some forums specifically 3 of them. And we don't quite have enough for that. Now we do. There we go. These guys just built their road. When are they going to arrive here? 2 April. Okay, we should be good. We should have cash by then. So we're not going to have them go off of their road order. Horses are being jerks. Well, so much for that gold. Okay, well. We're not going to have the money for this then. So we're just going to park here. And we're going to have to bring ourselves out of debt. That event was unfortunate timing. No doubt about that. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to stop fumbling around and continue to build our road system. We have a long ways to go on that, and that will be absolutely fine. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atalet, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.